Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we are taking a quick look at Batman the Imposter. So this is published under DC's Black Label imprint, which amongst other things is intended to let creators write kind of alternate versions of DC Comics characters. So stories about characters which are not set within the main DC universe. So this is a hardcover collected edition. We get a dust jacket with it. Price wise, this is about $30, 40 Canadian, £25. I got mine from Forbidden Planet, so it wasn't £25. It was, I believe, £17.50. If you want to go and check Forbidden Planet out, I'll put a link in the description below. If we have a look at the cover, very nice, although it seems quite simple artwork, but very effective. And nice lettering there on the spine and on the back. Again, nice big headline right up, and again a nice piece of artwork there. Now if we take the dust jacket off and have a little look underneath, we can see this very interesting artwork on the cover, which is kind of, I'm assuming this is Gotham, with kind of white highlights from various parts of it, as well as a few other bits and pieces, and what appears to be Batman here on top of some sort of steeple. Again, nice lettering on the spine, I believe identical to the dust jacket, and another piece of artwork on the back, which looks like a map of some sort, with Batman here in red. Now, you can't tell from looking, or I'm assuming you can't tell, but the cover is a little bit unusual. It's textured. It's got these little sort of ridges running all down it. It feels quite soft compared to normal, which sounds weird. I don't know quite what it is they've done with it, but it's very nice, very sort of tactile. So what about the story itself? Well, while I put this back in there, let's take a look inside and see what it's all about. A false Batman is haunting Gotham City. Bruce Wayne's mission as the Dark Knight has only been underway for a year or so, but he can tell he's making a difference. Unfortunately, he's made some powerful enemies. All the traditional power brokers of Gotham resent the disruption the Batman has brought to town, and it seems one of them has a plan to neutralise him. A second Batman is now patrolling Gotham's rooftops and alleys, and this one has no qualms about murdering criminals, live and on tape. With the entire might of the Gotham City Police Department and Gotham's rich and powerful coming down on his head, Batman must find this imposter and somehow clear his name. But how can you prove your innocence from behind a mask? Director and screenwriter Mattson Tomlin of Project Power and Little Fish has teamed up with Eisner-winning suspense and horror artist Andrea Sorrentino of Joker Killer Smile and Gideon Falls to create a wholly new version of Gotham City informed by grim reality, where every punch leaves a broken bone and every action has consequences far, far beyond Batman's imagination. And this volume collects Batman the Imposter 1 to 3. And we also have some artwork of variant covers in the back as well, which all look very nice. I would also point out, if you're thinking of getting this, because it is kind of an alternate version, some of the characters in it you will find will be slightly different, particularly Alfred, who only makes a brief appearance, I should say. And I would also point out that Commissioner Gordon is not around for this story, and his place, I guess, is kind of taken over by what I think is a new character, a detective called Blair Wong, a female Asian detective. I'm not familiar with her. I don't know if this is her first appearance or if I'm just not aware of her appearing before, But I quite enjoyed her. I thought she was quite a good character. I'd certainly be quite happy to read more of her in future. I also want to mention that writer Mattson Tomlin was one of the people that worked on the script for DC movie The Batman, although I believe he was uncredited for that. But some of the ideas that he had for The Batman, he then later developed and has used in this story for The Imposter. I would also mention the artwork as well. All the way through this I kept thinking the artwork looked familiar and I couldn't work out why, and then I suddenly realised it's the same artist that did the art for Gideon Falls. Now I would say this is, if you're a DC or a Marvel reader, this is probably not the type of artwork you will be used to. It's not the normal type of artwork. So do not worry about the artwork if you're interested in picking this up, if you're looking at it and thinking it's not the kind of artwork you're used to. So that's our quick look at Batman the Imposter. That is it for this video. Until next time, remember, hit the thumbs up below and I will see you in the next one.